Thank you for joining us for these Advent devotionals. Every day I will be introducing you to a person who has become a very dear friend of ours, who has written a devotional. These were written several years ago from Cherokee First United Methodist Church. And the person who is writing our devotional today is named Patria Haig. Patria has been a part of that church for many, many years. She serves as their choir director, their director for their hand chimes, and she's a lovely person and a lovely singer. Psalm 34:8 says this, "Taste and see the goodness of the Lord." It just seems right, doesn't it, that favorite recipes are a major part of the traditions in our families, and especially traditions at Christmas time. You know, those dishes of food prepared with much care and attention to detail, with anticipation and with lots of love. Chicken stuff is a time-honored tradition in our family. Each Christmas Eve, my mother-in-law would serve her famous chicken stuffed casserole to our family. It's a simple yet wonderful recipe she created and served many times to her boys as they were growing up. They would ask her to please make that chicken stuff, and thus it was named. As our family grew, so did the number of 9 by 13 pans of casserole she would serve each Christmas. We love to tell the story about the years she served just stuff. While preparing the recipe the day before, she carefully picked through the chicken, covered it, then set it in the refrigerator till she needed it later. The next afternoon, the finishing touches were made to the meal and several casserole dishes were placed on the table. As each family arrived that night, someone eagerly asked if we were having chicken stuff, and she just smiled, showed them each dish, and asked if they thought there would be enough. And there was always just enough. After a few days of much-needed rest, my mother-in-law began putting her house back in order. While cleaning up the leftovers, she called her husband into the kitchen to show what she had found. There, covered neatly in the refrigerator, was the chicken for the casserole. What she had served us was not chicken stuff, but just stuff. She's cooking chicken stuff in her heavenly home right now, and I can hear her laughing as she's telling all the angels about the time she served just stuff. And here's Patria's prayer. Dear God, we praise you for your goodness. We thank you for your many blessings, the many blessings you give us, just because you are who you say you are. Amen.